Sul Sul Simmers, my name is Darth Jeswick, and welcome back to Wednesdays with the Waffles. In our last episode, Belgian found a romance partner in Sergio, and Maple skipped school to go with her mom on a coffee date, while Nutmeg just kind of stayed trapped at school. Currently, Sergio is practicing his programming for his tech guru career. He has to be level 2. He didn't have the programming skill at all, so I thought that we could work on that for him, so he could get like a promotion in the future. He's only like level 2 in the career, so he hasn't really gotten that far, so it might be nice to have that income coming in from him. The next morning, the girls had just enough time to grab some breakfast before they went to school. I think Nutmeg here has a like omelet scramble or something like that. It looks good, sort of. And Maple just grabbed a straight up omelet. And then they left for school, so they didn't really have much time to do anything that morning, so I'm hoping their needs are okay. Other than that, like their hygiene need and like their fun need are okay. After the girls left for school, I tried to have Belgian host a yoga class. I even lit some like saffron incense, but the class was canceled because no one joined. It was going to be a mind concentrating yoga routine. I still had Belgian do the mind-concentrating yoga routine just by herself, though. Maple had a school pop-up about the spelling bee. She made it to the final round of the spelling bee, but didn't recognize the word she was given. A girl in her class held up a piece of paper with the word on it, and she decided to take the risk and spell the word that she had written on the paper, and it happened to be correct. Maple is the surprise winner, and she feels a little guilty, but she still basks in the 5 seconds of academic fame. Sergio then left for work around 10 o'clock, and Belgian had the whole house to herself. It's been a while since I've had just one sim in the household at a time. Usually I have like everybody in the household, but I had her just make up a few family meals, and then I also switched her aspiration to the fabulously wealthy aspiration. I then had Belgian do a few laps in the pool, and Bob Pancakes stopped by to do some push-ups in the kitchen and start baking a cake that he just left on the dining room table for no reason. After that, I just had him and Belgian chat for a little while. Bob still seems like an adult. I did age Cherry up early because I had it on like regular lifespan and didn't realize that it wasn't on short lifespan. It is now on short lifespan, so all the other Sims will start aging up soon. I think Sergio only has about 4 or 5 days left before he becomes an elder, so he's about the same age as Bob was when the save started. Maple and Nutmeg returned home from school, so I had them do a school project each just to get their grades up higher. The school projects are like amazing when it comes to helping your kids get higher grades. Highly recommend. They've only been in school for like 3 or 4 days, and they already have like B's. Maple finished hers first, and she just went off to do some drawing inside the house, while Nutmeg finished up her project outside. And then there was this really cute moment where Sergio was bonding with Maple in their room while she was coloring, so I thought that was cute. It seems like you have to promote your yoga class on Simstagram in order for people to show up, and that's what I did with Belgian, and Naoki Ito joined her brain-boosting yoga session. And it seems like they're actually following the instructor instead of doing whatever they want now, so that's good. Gavin Richards was also here. He's from the Roomies household in Oasis Springs. He's just baking some cake for us. And Cherry's old computer broke, so I had Belgian go in there and repair it. I turned Cherry's old room into a office. The next morning, it was Belgian's birthday, and after she fell asleep, I had Sergio wake up early and start getting ready for her birthday. He didn't have a very high cooking skill, so all I was able to make was a chocolate cake for her, but that's fine. I really don't like throwing parties in The Sims, and it's also 6 o'clock in the morning, so I just wanted to age Belgian up because her life bar was glowing, and I didn't want her to age up on her own without blowing out candles, because they always get really sad, and then I don't like that. But Belgian is officially an adult, and, she's closer in age to Sergio, so I really don't think I'm going to worry about aging him down. The twins also have a special high five now that they are bracelet buddies from having the friendship bracelets, and it's adorable. There's a little rainbow, and there's a little explosion. But they were off to school, and Nutmeg got a school pop-up about what is love. The school found a note from Nutmeg to her teacher. It wasn't racy, but we thought you should know about it, and Belgian responded, cute, but inappropriate, we'll talk. Nutmeg also got a class pop-up about tissue paper flowers. The teacher said to give all the flowers away to someone special, and she tried to give them to an old man that she saw in the park, but the flowers ended up getting crushed in her backpack, so that's really sad. Maple got a pop-up too about Love Day. The school sells flowers for the students to buy and gift to each other, so Maple decided to buy flowers for her whole class. I also had Belgian try to start another yoga class, but it got canceled. You can only promote your yoga class every other day in The Sims, so I don't know what I was thinking when I had her try to do this as a career. Sergio got a work pop-up about bug problems, and though his coworker would have loved to report the problems and fix them himself, Sergio does it and gains some small work performance. Belgian also went and got the mail. She got a ball of clay, and I don't really know what that was from or who it was from, but she also sent a forged breakup letter in the mail to Eliza Pancakes. It is Love Day, and if you click on the mailbox, it has that interaction if you have a high enough mischief skill, and because Belgian is a kleptomaniac, she has like level 3 or 4 mischief skill, so we'll see what happens with that. Maybe Eliza will get mad at us, you never know. The twins brought home a friend from school. His name is Sean Delgado. Both twins are now A students as well, and they came home so stinky, like stink cloud stinky. I should have had them take showers. I didn't have them wake up early enough, though, so they are just stinky now that their friend is over. Oh well. Of course, it's still Love Day, so Maple was just setting off confetti cannons right in this kid's face. He seemed to rock with it, though. He threw some glitter in return, and then they went out and played in the play tent for a little while and swam in the pool. I also had Nutmeg come out and introduce herself to Sean. She was inside playing the violin by herself, and she also did the confetti cannon thing, but there was no glitter from Sean this time, which is sad. I don't know if he just doesn't like Nutmeg as much, but he did do the little blowhorn thing, so that's cool. But it was Maple who asked to bring Sean over, so I really don't know. Sergio also got a call from Malcolm Landgrab saying, I'm wealthy, very wealthy. Just last month I bought Social Bunny and Cupid's Corner. You've caught my eye, and I was hoping to meet you in person. I know it's a lot to ask, but I have gifts for you. Sergio responded with, perhaps. Malcolm then says, hey, that's great. I would send a limo, but I'm kind of a cheapskate. I'll be at the Beso Rapido Motel in Vista Hermosa, that little village in Ciudad Enamorada. I can only meet today. I'm very busy with CEO things. I hope to see you. Sergio's ex-roommate also came over to use the computer, and Nutmeg was just kind of dancing in the office next to him, probably annoying him. I don't know what he was trying to do. It also seemed like Nutmeg was getting a cold, so I had her get some medicine and take that, and it seemed to combat that pretty well. Lana also showed up the next morning as a sad ghost this time, and she baked a few cakes for us, and I plan on using them for the twins' birthdays tomorrow. She also possessed a mirror in Belgian's room while Sergio and Belgian were cuddling and kept scaring them and waking both of them up. It was kind of funny, but also not because I was trying to speed through time. Also, I just want to point out that no matter how many times I move this waffle maker, they still end up putting food inside of it and it just goes rotten. There's just a bowl inside my waffle maker. Not even actual waffles. The next morning, I tried to age up Nutmeg with the cake that Lana made, but she just blew out the candles and wandered outside and then never aged up. So I got really freaked out and just threw them both away and made a blue cake from Belgian. And our refrigerator is also not running, so I had to have Sergio repair it. He did kind of complain about it at first, but then he just walked away and then he came back and fixed it, so it's fine. He did really have to use the bathroom, so that's kind of my fault. But along with being a bookworm, Nutmeg is a vegetarian, so I gave her the freelance botanist aspiration until I realized what she aged up wearing. She has a nose ring, so I thought maybe we could do the crystal crafter aspiration again. I've done it before with a rags to riches, but I've been really wanting to play around with it again because I think it's a really fun aspiration. It is a really fun aspiration, and we could pretend that she makes her own jewelry and then just slowly add to her jewelry collection. And of course, all the crystals help your moods, and it's great. I've been thinking about having Maple as the heir to the legacy, but I think Nutmeg is really cool too. But next to age up is Maple, and along with being friendly, she is also cheerful. I gave her the painter extraordinaire aspiration because I'm still not decided on which heir I want to have. I'll give the twins makeovers between episodes, so these are not their final outfits. I will say that Belgian really looks like Maple and Nutmeg really looks like Lana. So I think it's cool to see how both of the twins got like features from their moms. I also just want to apologize that I haven't been uploading as much. I really don't have a lot of time right now because of how busy it's been at work. We're going into Labor Day weekend here in the next like week and a half, so it's going to be crazy busy in my area. I have a lot of exciting plans for the end of September and into October, so I hope you guys stick around and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But that is all the time I have for this week's episode of Wednesdays with the Waffles. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like because it really helps out. Hit the bell button to get a notification every time I post a new video, and I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next video. Dag dag!